Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to a very overcast and cold Friday morning. I hope you are all feeling well, and I hope you're all looking after yourselves. So, today we're at our most favourite place in the whole wide world. We are at Walneycote Nature Reserve with Madam, and we have decided to play King of the Castle this morning, so we have walked up this hill here to see what was at the top, and we have found a beautiful view. You can see most of the nature reserve and the industrial estates, which is great. And as you can see, this is the M42 coming through Tamworth. So, how are we all feeling? I hope we're all well. We are in our second week of January. Still in lockdown, although judging by the state of and behaviour of some human beings, you wouldn't think we were in a lockdown, but we still are. Starting to wear thin now, lovelies. It is really starting to wear thin. It's now getting to the point where it's grating. It's grating on me, and I'm getting a bit peed off the whole idea. However, there's two ways we can do this. We either plod on as best we can and try and be positive about these things, or we let it get the better of us and we lose the plot, and I'm not about to lose the plot. So I'm trying really hard not to let it get the better of me. Which is why when I'm not at work, which I'm not today, places like this help. Being able to take the dog out to places like this helps. And yes, these places should be looked after, should be maintained. Money should be pumped into them, because without these places we'd be stuck. There would be nowhere for us human beings to go at all. You know, we wouldn't have anywhere to go out for recreational use or to walk the dogs other than the streets, and we don't want to be walking the streets. So yeah, I am all for nature reserves and places like this, parks, gardens, anything that adds some kind of natural environment for us to connect with. I mean, I am quite lucky as to where I live. Yes, I live on a housing estate. I'm on the edge of a housing estate that was built in the 70s. But I am a 10-minute walk away from country lanes, from nature reserves, from rural areas. I don't have to get in a car and drive. Well, I can't get in a car and drive because I can't drive, but I don't have to go far. She's spotted a dog. That's what she's watching. I don't have to go far to find somewhere rural, find somewhere quiet. Well, quiet, she says, but I'm lucky. I don't need to be trudging great distances. I'm not in a city, so I am quite lucky, and I'm spoilt for choice, to be honest, as to where I can go. I've got plenty of places for us to go for a walk, both with the dog and without the dog. I've got plenty of places. this is a bit of a silly idea. I have now got to try and get down this very large slope with a dog. So we'll hang about here for 5 minutes, and then we'll have to make a move because we've got to get down a hill. But yeah, I am lucky in the fact that I have somewhere that I can go for a walk, that I can either go on my own or I can take the dog. So yes, I'm all for places like this. I think, you know, I'm lucky that I do enjoy being out. I do enjoy being outside. I do enjoy walking the dog. Just going to sit there and watch this dog in that field now, running around like a demented lunatic. So yes, we need to big up our countryside. We need to big up our parks and gardens, and we need to start looking after them. And we, you know, without bands of people, you know, friends of or association, then these places wouldn't exist. So yes, we as a people should get together and, you know, take more pride in what we've got, look after what we've got, because without it we'd have nowhere to go. People like me and that lady wouldn't have nowhere to go to walk their dogs. You know, the kids would have nowhere to play other than their own back gardens, and some kids don't even have back gardens because they live in flats. So yes, places like this need to be looked after, need to be cherished. No buildings, no developments, it needs to be looked after. So now I've had my environmental ramble. I'm now going to make an attempt of getting down this hill. So, what I'm going to say is, I hope you're all well, I hope you're all okay, and as always, look after each other, sending you much love and many blessings.